Hello, friends. Welcome to this episode of Monday Money. This is Milind Kumaria, your organizing mentor for money, work, and life. Recently, I received the postpaid mobile bill for the services I'm using, and the amount was 200 rupees plus taxes. The surprising thing was that the email read, in case I missed out on the due date, I will be penalized 100 rupees. Now, 100 in absolute terms might sound like a small amount, but in relative terms, that is 50% of my mobile bill. That's a lot. Okay. So today I'm going to share with you how I managed to knock off these utility bills from my radar as and when they occur without taking the stress of remembering the due dates or that I'm supposed to pay this at some point in time later on. So how do I manage that? I use credit cards. Before I talk about the benefits of credit card and how to utilize them, I would like to give you one big word of caution of credit cards. I'm sure most of you are already aware of this, but for those who aren't really savvy, let me just share this with you. Credit card companies typically talk in a language where they say that in case you miss out on the due date of clearing your credit card dues, we will charge you 2% to 4% interest per month. Roughly, that is 24% to 48% per annum. Your credit card interest rates can range anywhere between these. Basically, credit cards are the most expensive form of borrowing in the country. So let's talk about the benefits of credit cards. Number one, interest-free borrowing for 40 days. Okay, that's the typical, cycle of credit card. You have to pay whatever you borrowed in a month's period after, say, about 40 days. So you get interest-free borrowing for this 40 days. So the interest rates I mentioned, you don't have to worry about them if you are using the credit, but also paying off the dues by the due date of credit cards. Then the money is interest free. Number two, in times when you are, say, running short of cash, especially those of you youngsters who are away from home and you see those cash crunch situations and you don't want to, say, utilize the money lying in your savings bank account, you want to keep it for something else or plan something else and use it later. So then how can you pay it, even the utility bill as and when it occurs? So that is where, again, credit card comes in handy. Benefit number three, earn on what you spend. Yes, credit card offer rewards, and these reward points can be utilized as discount when you go on to make the next purchase. So I remember days when I have gone to, say, shopping malls in July when there are those sale seasons going on, and I would have entire year's reward points gathered in my credit card, and I would pick up, say, a couple of jeans for me for kind of free. Okay, so that's as good as free. Those are the kind of benefits I have taken from the reward points I gather in my credit card. Number four, improve your credit score. I'm sure most of you are aware that whenever you are opting for a loan, you want a good credit score. The bank checks your credit score. So how to improve this credit score? To improve this credit score, just ensure that whatever EMIs or credit card dues that you are supposed to pay, you pay that on time. Now, I'm sure a lot of you might be thinking, I don't have any loans, so EMI, the question doesn't arise. So that is where credit cards again come handy. If you are utilizing credit card to borrow money, and if you are paying all the credit card bills on time, that is by the due date, then yes, you can improve your your credit score with that. Okay, so those are the four benefits. Finally, what kind of credit card should you opt for? It depends on where you are spending more money. Are you a big time shopper? Okay, or are you someone who is utilizing, say, a lot of fuel? Or are you someone who is traveling a lot? I know a wrong time to talk about traveling, but yeah, if you are traveling a lot and you gather those air miles, okay, depending on where you are spending money, you should opt for a credit card, because these are some categories of credit cards that I just mentioned. Do your own homework, do your own research. You don't always necessarily have to, say, buy the credit cards which are recommended on those phone calls. Okay? Yes, they do offer some good credit card offers at times, but first and foremost, you should be aware about what kind of credit card would be most suited to you, and then you can go ahead with it. I started utilizing credit cards about 5 to 6 years ago. only after I completely understood the product. So that is what I would suggest. As Warren Buffett says, risk comes from not knowing what you are buying or what you are investing in. Okay. So yes, I avoided that risk. I understood credit cards first and only then started utilizing them. I hope this video was helpful to you. This is Milind Pomaria, your organizing mentor for money, work, and life. If you have any questions with regards to credit cards or anything in finance in generic, you can drop that in the comment box, or you can reach out to me in the inbox as well on any of my social media handles. Thank you so much, and take care.